Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, spring warmth dominating Acadiana and will continue to do so as we round out the week. Heading into the weekend, those temperatures approaching 90 in the afternoon and maybe even some mid-90s in that 10-day forecast. We'll get to that in just a bit. First off, here's the big picture across the lower 48. Our weather being dominated by a large ridge of high pressure. We used to have some high clouds to the west. Those will be getting here probably by Thursday. Here's our next weather maker here up across portions of Utah. That's going to be dipping down and producing severe weather West Texas into Oklahoma tomorrow and then farther to the east. This one right now, this was yesterday's storm maker, still producing the threat of severe weather over toward Ohio where a tornado watch is posted. And we have some air mass thunderstorms that are producing a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings over in the Carolinas. Meanwhile, for us, we did see that impulse yesterday push on through northwest Louisiana, and then those storms pretty much diminished as they came through western Louisiana and Cenla, but we did have some strong thunderstorms there, but not a whole lot going on in Acadiana. So this is the severe weather forecast outlook for tomorrow, and you can see there's an enhanced risk of strong to severe storms across portions of northwest Texas into Oklahoma. That's a level 4 out of 5, so we'll be watching that. There's going to be some action there. Mainly it looks like late tomorrow into tomorrow night. Then the action shifts eastward where northeast Texas, northern Louisiana into much of Arkansas is going to be under the gun for that enhanced risk level 3 out of 5. Notice as we get into Cenla, northern portions of Acadiana, that risk is a slight risk, and this is mainly going to be Thursday night for our area. And you get just about I-10 on southward, that goes down to a marginal risk. And what we'll be concerned for is maybe storms that could produce damaging winds and or hail. It doesn't look like an overt tornado situation, but that certainly could be the case as you go farther to the north. So overnight tonight through tomorrow morning, much the same. We'll see cloud cover coming in. Cloud cover burns off in the afternoon. We're left with a breezy and warm day. Temperatures once again in the mid to upper 80s. Southerly winds, few gusts of 15 to 20 in the afternoon, but it's not going to be too terribly windy. Notice all the storms off to the north and west of us, and there are those storms going into tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and we go back into mostly cloudy skies as we head toward Thursday morning. Now, Thursday is going to be another warm one. Temperatures getting into the mid to upper 80s, but here come the storms, strong to severe storms, the northwestern part of the state into eastern Texas. And then as they move southeastward, they lose a fair bit of their punch. But nonetheless, we do expect showers and thunder showers primarily after 10 p.m. and through about daybreak on Friday. We'll have to watch this nonetheless. And with any luck, the storms will end early Friday, and we see mostly sunny skies returning for Friday afternoon. And look at this, temperatures in the upper 80s, dew points in the lower 70s. So that feels like temperature at 93 as we get ready to start the big Bro Bridge Crawfish Festival. But near term tonight, upper 60s, lower 70s once again. Tomorrow we'll get into the mid 80s. Notice that heat index pushing 90 degrees for tomorrow afternoon, back down into the 70s for tomorrow night, and then as we head into Thursday afternoon, back into the mid 80s. These numbers probably a little bit too low. We'll go mid to upper 80s once again before those storms arrive and the additional cloud cover as well. So overnight tonight, generally fair skies, 70 the low. Right around daybreak, we're going to see maybe a little patchy fog and clouds begin to come in as we head toward daybreak tomorrow morning. And tomorrow, much the same, morning clouds, afternoon sunshine. We'll get up to about 87 or 88 for the high. Rain chances staying nice and low through tomorrow afternoon. As we move through the next several days, well, this doesn't look too bad. Spring warmth bringing in the rest of the 10-day forecast is nothing but 90s here. Lower 90s this weekend and continuing through the mid to latter part of the week. And then you get toward Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Look at this. We're seeing temperatures as warm as the mid 90s. So here's a look at the GFS model. We have 90 here on Tuesday. Then we get into Wednesday. These are not highs. These are just snapshot afternoon temperatures. 93 Wednesday, and then the model going for 96, 97 on Thursday. So if we do see these mid 90s, we're going to be threatening records for the time of the year. So a little bit early to be talking about a heat wave and lots of 90s in the 10-day forecast, but here we are. Looks more like a June forecast or a July forecast rather than a May forecast.
Can we hold off on the records?
Yeah, you know, just the 90s in itself. Last year, we didn't get into the lower 90s until after June 1st.
Yeah, last year
We like that better.
Yes, I like that better too. I don't think it's going to happen this year, though.
All right. Thanks, Rob.